Hello and welcome to Talking Live. I'm Dr. Robi Ludwig right here in Starshop Studio in Times Square. And we are so fortunate to have one of our favorite guests back. He is Senri. He is joining us to talk about his latest album called which is inspired by a very powerful life event. He was a huge pop star in Japan, along the lines of like a Justin Bieber, right? You would dance and sing.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
yeah.
huge fan
Hang,
base.
hang up wearing a headset like this.
Yeah. And how many years did you do that for?
My debut as a pop singer-songwriter was 1983.
Okay.
So when I came here, it's 2008 January.
Now, did you know English when you were in Japan, or did you learn English
I
when you were
lived
here?
here early 90s.
Oh, okay.
So I went to school around.
So you must have known English in Japan then, or just a little bit, enough.
Just a little bit.
Enough
Yeah,
to
just
get you
trained in
started.
school.
Okay.
Yeah. But Japanese people, English education is always writing
Yeah.
and reading
Okay.
rapidly. So here and using like this is after when I came here.
So you had like a basis, which is really interesting. Now, you say that you grew up listening to Billy Joel and the Carpenters.
Carpenters, Captain Antonio,
Yes.
Gilbert Sullivan.
All the good 70s groups.
Yeah, I
And-
got a big influence.
Now, were they played in Japan as well?
I think so. I
Yeah.
saw them Carpenters on TV, Japanese TV, one time or two times. But all I know is from single like this.
The
I
45s.
always- yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, because
that's
we're
my
from the
dream.
same generation. Were you a Beatles fan as well?
A little bit, but Beatles already gone. But
Yeah.
I still try to catch up. But Carpenters, that kind of artists more impactful me.
And how did they impact you? Was it a unique sound, or did it
Yeah,
influence the music, the voice?
How to use the voice.
Okay.
Means how to compose for a singer. So that's why sort of reason why I became a singer-songwriter. That's interesting. As a writer, I'm gonna make for me as a singer.
Yeah.
That's a very, very interesting, interactive, workshop.
You talk about, now there are a lot of people who would not give up that fame and pop star status in Japan. It's a great country. And move and leave it all behind to start new in the US, and yet you decided to do that.
When I was 40, after 40, my mom passed away, and I crossed my friend together from my hometown to Tokyo to be someone famous. He died same age. So my dogs died, and a lot of loss makes me think about, life is one time, and we can resume again one time and limited.
Yeah.
So this is right timing. When I was 47, I thought, walking down the street, I saw my face in a show window, reflection. That guy is not smiling. When I will be 50, I want to be a big smile guy.
And you
So-
are a big smiling guy.
Now,
I mean,
exactly.
one of the, things that I notice about you and I sense about you when I watch your videos and when I look at your Instagram is you are a very joyous person. And it seems like you like to communicate that sense of joy. So that loss was traumatic. It encouraged you to rethink your life. You came to the US and you decided to pursue jazz. Why jazz?
Since when I was 15, I always feel sadness, weakness, negative feeling like that. At the same time, fun, bliss, that kind of feeling. Just always, mix it up. At the
Yeah.
same time, we can taste it.
Yeah.
Jazz has a minor, major seven chord. That's do re mi fa sol la si. That's a minor, but C do is a major. In the same chord, we can enjoy two kind of different sadness, fun, just like life.
I remember when I first got introduced to jazz, I was in graduate school and I was living in Philadelphia,
Oh.
and they had all these fabulous jazz clubs, and many of my friends really loved jazz, and we would go to these jazz clubs, and I just enjoyed the music, and I felt so sophisticated
Oh,
when I
yeah.
would listen to it. Like I was like, wow, I'm just
that's-
I'm living the life.
Mature for mature people.
I'm so artsy. How is Japanese jazz different than American jazz? Because I know you play at a place that I've enjoyed called Tommy Jazz, where they have Japanese jazz. Is there a difference?
Yeah, rhythmic feeling is
Yeah.
originally a different. We Japanese basically downbeat for counting, so that's a
Okay.
different. The jazz is upbeat.
Here, here.
Yeah, here.
Okay.
But Japanese counting off is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's totally different. But a lot of Japanese jazz musicians is great. Already got the understand the difference between real jazz
Yeah.
and Japanese feeling. So me and my accent is still downbeat, but some downbeat is maybe like a fortune cookie. That gives me this is nobody can do that other than me. Senri jazz.
Yeah.
So I don't have to lose this habit. So that's Senri jazz, Senri accent, Senri beat.
It's
This
unique
is,
to
Yeah,
you.
root from
Yeah.
root in Japan, western part of Japan, Osaka. Person,
Do people ask you still to perform some of your work that you
Yeah,
would
of
sing?
course.
And yeah.
Of course. So the people who don't know, I used to be a singer, American person, European. You have a great husky voice. Why do you, sing?
Yeah.
Don't you sing or something like that? Yeah, it makes me happy because I love singing. But now I put my entire whole energy to, practicing and climbing a mountain, piano, jazz piano. So
How often do you perform during the week? And we will have a link to Senri's information and website so you can find out all about, because this album is your 12th. Is it your 12th? You have many of them.
this is Fumi's sixth.
Oh, okay. Your
yeah,
sixth one.
as a jazz album.
As a jazz album.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just back from Europe. Albania Jazz Festival and Roma Gregory is a jazz 2 nights. That's a standing ovation. Blessed.
How does it
And,
feel to get a standing ovation?
Yeah, happy, but people try to stand, one person standing, two person, third person, fourth person, wow, just like a group.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, thank you first. And secondly, I wish lasting forever.
Yeah.
Please, right
Yes.
there. And third one, okay, thank you. This is more than enough. I'm so happy in the world, happiest person. So have a seat. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you a reward, as an appreciation. I'm gonna play something, 1, 2, 3 things, boom. So kind of panic.
It's a
Happily-
panic, happy
happily,
panic.
yeah.
Do you ever get fearful as a performer about being able to live up to your last performance? Do you ever have any of that performance anxiety that people talk about? Some performers get.
Like Justin Bieber. Like
Well, you know, we were actually, Marvin and I went to go see the movie about Judy Garland.
that. Oh yeah.
And we could see some of her anxiety that she would have before each performance. And of course, she was brilliant, but she would have this anxiety if she could continue to perform as good as her last performance. And I know that there are a lot of, whenever you do anything in entertainment, the fear is, will I be as good as my last performance?
Yeah, exactly. I monthly come up on a Japanese jazz club, 53rd Street, Tony Jazz.
Yes, yes.
So that's small, like if packed, that's a 70.
Yeah.
That's a very exquisite,
Yeah,
like that.
right.
Club, cozy. But you know, I always think of a Broadway show. You know, coming up like this.
Yeah.
And this month, October, Spooky,
Okay.
Senri Hotel.
Oh.
That kind of feeling. And
Nice.
start over. You know, that's always show and entertainment. That's my style.
Well, let's talk about, and you know, we have this is a photo from your video, and we also have a picture of your album as well, which is called right?
Yeah.
How did you come up with that name?
Just before the recording, a couple of days before, my dad passed away. So I feel life is tough,
Yeah.
but never stopping, you know, riding on the roller coaster.
So this album
So-
really is dedicated
Yeah,
to
to
your
my-
father
Yeah,
who
that's
died
right.
recently. It was last year, and I'm so sorry for your loss.
And when I back from Japan, I saw my dad. And he was basically unconscious, but miracle happened. Dad tried to write down something, and I give him the blackboard and pen. The shaken letter though, may I make a toast with you, beer. So I got the non-alcohol beer from convenience store. That we should share like that. So we could share over 2 hours, almost 2 hours,
How
a little
beautiful.
by little. So when I back to New York, I got a call from my younger sister that passed away right now. Oh, I never stop this life. That is guardian
Yes.
here, so I have to go to studio to make new album.
And you talk
So-
about how quickly these songs came to you.
Yes,
You
yes.
wrote these songs within a half an hour?
3 or 4 tunes, yeah, very very quick.
Yeah.
I produced, and rest of those maybe last 7 years I accumulated in my cabinet.
There's one titled Orange Desert. What is that about?
That's when I cross country drove with my tiny dog and long straight way. McDonald's Diet Coke burger as a breakfast. And oh my God, this is already a sunset, like an orange to the desert. We
Beautiful.
pull over, of course, together. So and a coming calmness. Oh, this is a so beautiful time in my life. So someday I would like to write this kind of, huge image and very basic for us
Yeah.
human being.
Yeah.
So called Orange Desert, not sweet.
Yes, yes, it's beautiful. We do something called the Quick Five.
Yep.
And since Senri, you are Japanese, and we are fortunate to have someone on our staff, Heather, who also speaks Japanese. Come join us, Heather.
Heather.
You look gorgeous. We are going to do something for your Japanese audience too. So we're going to do these quick five, both in English and in Japanese. And I'm going to start with the first one. Okay. How would your friends describe you?
Chef.
As a chef?
Cooking chef.
Okay.
I just finished the okonomiyaki takoyaki party for my close friend's birthday.
Okay. おえさんの友達はおえさんのことを何て言ってますか？
シェフ、クッキングシェフって言ってますね。たこ焼き、お好み、ホットケーキ。
そう。
Now I understand Japanese. I understood that as hotcakes. Was I right? I was right.
ホットケーキ。
See what I'm
ホ
learning?
ットケーキ。
パンケーキ。
ホットケーキ。
Do you want to do the next one in Japanese and then then we'll do it in English? We'll
Okay.
do Japanese next.
I don't
Second
know if this
question.
is on. Okay. おえさんの次の誕生日のまでに何がしたいんですか？
そうですね。I want to go to Portugal, Poland, Estonia, do a concert.
Do it in Japanese because we're going to. Is that Japanese?
ポーランドとか、ポルチュゲルはポルトガル、
そう
エストニアとかで、誕生日までにコンサートをやりたいですね。
すごい。
So in English, what would you like to do before your next birthday?
I want to do a couple concert before next my birthday.
Okay.
Because I'm so enthusiastic for doing concert as a tour. So I just back from Europe. That was great. Maybe I can do more.
Would you
Poland,
want? Go ahead.
Estonia, Spain, and Portugal.
Yeah, good. I like it. How would you define fun?
I enjoy my life, that kind of a person, and I share enjoyable stuff. I pick it up, music, jazz, my life, cooking as well, and dog, tiny dog, sausage dog, a lot of things we share. That kind of public figure, especially Japanese people recognize me. Define
That's
me.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I don't know if I've ever heard that. So when your fans recognize you, that's also a moment of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fun. I would agree. Okay, go ahead in Japanese.
Okay. 楽しみをどう定義しますか？
楽しみはね、やっぱり僕が人生を楽しんでる。だからそういう人として、人々は、僕のことを定義していると思います。あとはね、シェア、分け合う、楽しさ、ジャズだったり、料理することだったり、あと犬。ちっちゃい犬のソーセージみたいな長い、胴体の犬との人生を一緒にシェアして、そういういいこといっぱいシェアしてお互いにキャッチボールをしている、そういう人として認識してる、定義してると思います。
いいね。
いいね。
素晴らしい。
If you could create a fortune to give yourself when you were 16, what would it say?
Spin. Anyway, spin the wheel, and the race will come very soon. Don't worry, you step ahead without doubt.
Okay, so just like step ahead
Step
without
ahead.
doubt. Okay.
Exactly.
そうもし16歳のおえさんにフォーチュンクッキーをあげとしたら何を書いてあげますか？
面白い質問で、これはやっぱりね、スピン回して、このウィールをね、こう観覧車をとにかく回すみたいな、何かをくるっと回して、とにかく疑う気持ちとか持たずにやってみる、足を出してみる、そしたら残りはついてくる。
なんとなく考えず、進行しようと。
考えず
まっすぐ進みましょうかと。
ね、行くって思う。 こんな風にフォーチュンクッキーにそれ書いてあったらちゃんとポケットの中にこうしまって I hold it、
Yeah.
ね、クッキーは of course
Uh-huh. I love it.
スナック
What would you like to be known for, Senri?
そうだな This is a very deep
Yeah, it
question.
is kind of deep, but as a therapist, I sometimes go there.
Yeah, this is people known as singer-songwriter, yeah, especially Japanese people. So the people don't know me, listen to my jazz music, and sometimes standing ovation happen. So it's interesting, there is a music, singing, but I'm singing by fingers.
Yeah.
So yeah, me is be Senri music, Senri jazz, Senri life is always throw the fumble to the audience. The audience throw back to me, and it's just like a spin anyway.
Yeah.
Right. The wheel
So to
is
known
riding.
for your talent as a jazz artist and what you've given back to the world through your music.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you.
大江さんは何というふうに知られていますか？
やはり特に日本の人はまだまだ歌を歌ってた人っていうふうにも思ってるし、でこっちでジャズをやってると僕が前歌を歌ってたってことを知らない人がそこでスタンディングオベーションをしてくれたりすることもあるし、やっぱりその OS っていうこう持ってるものが真ん中にあって、僕はそこから楽しいボールを投げるとまた楽しいボールが投げ返されてきて、それがどんどん回り始めてセンリジャズになったり、センリの音楽を作ってるっていう、なんかそんな気がしますね。
Beautiful.
サイクル。
最高の。
Thank you so much for
Thanks
coming
so
back
much.
and telling us about your inspirational jazz latest album called and we will have a link up so you can find out where to find Senri's fabulous jazz music and also where he's playing next live, because that's the next thing I want to do. I want to come see you live, and that's
I'm happy to invite you.
We're gonna come.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on our list of things to do. Thank you for joining us on Talking Live, and we'll see you next week.